Welcome back, you bottom-ass gremlin. Today, we're gonna be watching some more Let's Game It Out. As soon as this got posted, you guys were like, Zai, you need to watch it. You need... Dang! Give me a second, man! I need... But honestly, I think I admit defeat in this one. It's actually efficient. And I'm very disappointed in myself. But anyways, if you guys haven't already, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so I can lock you in my basement for all eternity. Or you can check out some more of my crash outs to Josh, aka Let's Game It Out. They're pretty funny. He drives me up the wall, I swear. But anyways, let's get into today's video.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing Parcel Simulator today. I know, my heart is also racing, but if there's one thing I like to make horrible, it's making terrible logistics choices. Oh, and also this video is sponsored by Rise of Kingdoms, but more on that in a little bit, and also developers, thank you for a key. For now, it's time for a new game. Here we are, October 5th, 2065.
Oh, Jesus.
I see we live in luxury. All the things we're gonna need. Microwave, plant, education, and a bed, and a viewing chair. I know it's day one, but can I...
That's the gooning chair, get it right? That's where you sit, and like, if you have someone sleeping over, of course, you know.
Go to sleep.
Ow.
Aw, come on, it can't be that early, can it? Well, what if I just keep clicking it? You know, it probably has more to do with that time is not advancing yet, due to little things like the, tutorial. So I guess we'll leave the safety of our domicile and commute all the way to work. And here we are. Hello? Ooh.
By the way, I've played this game.
Barren, lonely, all the things I wish for our character. But first, it looks like we need to open our tablet. Okay, now I know we're all getting real excited, but try to contain yourself while we read some emails. Welcome to Parcel Co. Blah, 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 blah. Pick up, delivery door, valid, invalid, and that's good enough for me. Now, I'm pretty sure the real fun begins when we open this thing.
We already all know what he's gonna do. I've played this game. He's just gonna fill the warehouse with boxes, okay? He's going to fill the entire warehouse with boxes. So I don't think I'm gonna crash out, because I did the exact same thing when I played this game. Because, like, this freaking door, like, you pull all the packages out, and then another truck delivers. So, like, you get a shit ton of boxes. And Brave, thank you for the Prime, by the way.
Which is where I believe our packages come out of. Let's open and start the day and find out. Oh my goodness, our day is gonna be packed. I hope I can get through all these packages in one day. Okay, so let's pick up our package. It does appear to say fragile on it, which means, of course, before I do anything, I need to drop it a couple of times. Make sure it's nice and shook up before we get to business. Yeah, maybe throw it around a little bit. This is the best. Treating it with all the respect.
Well, now we know how our packages get broken. People see fragile and just are like, yeah, yeet. Have a good day.
What's happening here? Can I drop it like this? Oh no. Well, the box disappeared and was replaced by this text letting me know that I need to upgrade the warehouse in order to break down this wall. Well, no big deal. We'll just get another box. Hello?
You can't get another box.
Work to do? Hello, machine.
You broke
Can you
the
help
game.
me? Awaiting next delivery. The next delivery is on the way. Why do I have to wait? I'm the post office. Everyone's supposed to wait for me. All right, let's see. How can we get over to that box? Wait a minute. A skylight.
No
way.
We're
talking. So let's see. If we step back outside, it looks like there is a roof and there is a dumpster that we can jump on. But we unfortunately can't get up on this fence. So let's see. I've got another idea. See this desk? When we get close enough, we can highlight the whole desk. And we can pick it up. Oh boy, perfect. Oh good. Can I take this outside? Yep, sure can. Let's see. It doesn't look like I can place it on any of these surfaces. But you know what I can do? So we've got the printer and the tablet, right? And we can individually pick these things up and move them around. But more than...
So, I was prepared for him to fill this, but why... My brain already hurts and I don't want to continue. And welcome in, hi. I would not let Josh touch any of my packages. Absolutely not. He would know. Absolutely not.
That we can pick this up and put it on top of this, and then pick this up and put it on top of this, and they just float. So wait a sec, what if I pick up this desk and I just put it closer to the building, and then I jump on these things? Let's see, all I need to do, take this printer and place it here like that, and I can just pick up the tablet, place it on top like that, until eventually we've gone high enough where I can just reach this thing and then jump up on the roof. We did it. Okay, let's see. So this is the room we were just in, and if that
a game within the first 3 minutes. Dude, I didn't even break it this fast. I actually played the game. He's literally already breaking the fucking, like, it took him 3 minutes.
That's the case. That means that that's the wall we need to get past, which should be right over here. Which means we should be able to walk right over. Ah, fiddlesticks.
Get fucked.
We hit an invisible wall and get this purchase notice again. But it looks like if we walk all the way back over here, we can walk along this outer edge and then walk over. Okay, perfect. Now we're on the other side. There it is. There's the box we can't get to. Well, this certainly is a conundrum. It looks like we can't do anything else until we get this package.
Yeah.
You know what's nice, though? While we try to sort this box situation out, we can horse around on our work tablet. And what's this? An icon for our sponsor, Rise of Kingdoms. Just think, I could be playing this super popular city building real-time strategy game right here in my office,
I used to play
or
this.
from over here in the corner, or from mine bed chambers, where I can be like,
I was actually very addicted to this game like 4 to 5 years ago, and if you guys know who Monk is, this is what I met him on. I met him on this.
15 different civilizations to choose from. Just me in bed mixing strategies and unlocking unique troops and buffs and special commanders. Not me turning my tiny settlement into a huge metropolis. But don't get too comfortable, citizens, because it's time for large-scale real-time warfare, featuring the true tactical freedom for me to get you killed. There's huge open battles in Kingdom versus Kingdom combat that's just,
it's
I
a
mean,
pretty
look
fun
at
game,
this. And oh my god, 152 billion severely wounded troops. No big deal. That's only like 19 times.
Like, if you want to be, like, the best player, you're gonna be spending, like, hundreds of dollars. Because, like, you know what? It's pay to win! You're right, it's pay to win.
And you really can't have these crazy huge battles anytime. No safe zones, huge alliances, and the amassing of millions, billions of troops.
I can't even
you can use my link in the description to download the game on your choice of PC, iOS, or Android. And use the code on screen to get 600 gems and all the Civilizations Tavern Heroes for free. Also, big shout out to Lilith Games, the people behind Rise of Kingdoms. They've been sponsoring the channel for a long time, which has been especially helpful recently because boy was I sicky for a while. Sorry, July, for the no videos. So if you like what you see, definitely check out the link. And do your part to get billions of soldiers mangled on the battlefield. Thanks, Rise of Kingdoms, for sponsoring. Well, that was a good time. Now back to this. So maybe we're going about this all wrong. First, we can speed up the process because the printer can go right here in the fence. And then we can just hop right up. Ooh, and look, the little doors are open. So let's hop on that and... What?
Huh?
And sadly, there's no packages in here. But I'm glad I can just fall through the ceiling back into my own place. You know, maybe I'm going about this all wrong. I mean, I do have $300. Maybe I can just buy this. But it looks like we need this required license. Weight class examination. And according to my tablet... Wait, what's this? Your first bill is here.
Oh,
what?
no.
Electricity? $36? What is this, my building? Why do I have to pay this? Well, you can just wait. Because right now I need...
Yes, Josh, I don't know if he loves to torture me or just everyone. Like, I think he just loves to torture game devs in, like, just game devs in general. Because, like, I literally played this game, and he broke it within 3 minutes.
To buy a license. Ah, there it is, weight class examination. And it's only $300. I have to buy industrial scales. Well, let's go to the shop and see how much that is. Ah, there they are, industrial scales. Weigh parcels prior to submitting. I feel like we're doing this out of order, but I don't care.
Yes, you are.
Add to basket.
You're going way out of order.
Again, I'm the post office. Why do I have to pay this? Your order has been placed and will shortly be delivered outside the warehouse. Well, thank God for that. Where is it? Oh,
the truck.
Maybe it's right here where it says shop deliveries. Hello? Hello? Okay, there it is. Come here, you. Okay, now that we have that. I guess I need to unpack it. And open it up. Oh, well, there it is. Now I can buy the license if only I had $300.
You don't have the money.
Well, you know, we do have this thing out here. Resell shop purchase is here. So the question is, do we have anything around here we can sell? Unfortunately, nothing inside our domicile can be picked up. What about this TV? I don't need to see stats. Ah, fiddlesticks can't do this either. Well, I guess that's... Hey, what's this door? Hold on, maybe there's something promising in here. Hello? Hello? Empty room again. What about this door? What is this? A basketball thingy. Oh, and it looks like I can package this up. Let's give that a shot.
Is he gonna sell that?
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I wonder if I can sell this. Let's find out. Oh boy, we did it. Now we have $458. Quickly, let's buy our weight class examination license required to unlock that wall. And scene. We did it. The license is ours. Okay, at long last.
If he had not shoved the package through the wall to start off, he wouldn't have had this issue. He would have been able to play the game, but he's just fucking He's only Thank you for the follow, by the way. Oh, fuck.
Yes,
Oh,
let's
no,
unlock
man.
this thing. Not enough money. $700? Warehouse expansion, you cruel mistress. Oh, and just in case, I did try to break out and wander around the level. And then I thought, hey, maybe I can just approach it from the outside. It should be like right around here somewhere. And even though I can't force my way underneath like this, I can go to the front of the truck. And through sheer force of will, I can just break through to the other side. But even then, we still can't get past this conveyor belt. And believe me, I tried. And finally, we have one last ditch effort. And that's to just give in and see where this tear in the earth takes us. Bon voyage. Oh, hey, look, there's the box. And I guess this is our life now. Falling forever. All right, fine.
Have to start
we'll
over.
just start a new game.
Yeah.
Here we are back in our place. Now it's time for a nice commute.
Over.
Here we go. Something pristine. Want that for my guy. And now I need to take this thing and resist the urge to shove it through the wall again. And instead we'll actually put it on the table and inspect it. Okay, so here's basically how this works. We have to inspect this beautiful package. But to make sure we're doing a good job, we first have to open up our tablet and confirm the validity of the cargo type and country. I know, I'm also on the edge of my seat. So the game will show us that, like, hey, it's Monday. We only ship these kinds of packages. And it changes every day. And then when it comes to country type, we basically have to look at all the packages and make sure it's one of these flags. So for example, this package, it's supposed to go to the country of Jonathia, which you can also see right there. That means this package is valid. And from here, we can print our approval and slap it right there on the inspection status. And now all that's left to do is put it in the valid chute versus that other one in the corner that's the invalid chute. Oh, and before you put it in the chute, don't forget to spike it into the ground. You know, for good luck. And then the game uses a bunch of different words to tell us we did a good job. And wow, what a day of one package.
Stay away from my mail.
Activity for our guy.
I value my packages.
And then it's time for another day of taking care of one package at a time. I don't think people trust us very much yet. Something about us dropping the things that say do not drop. And just like before, we try to take a look at that flag and see if it corresponds with anything over here.
I swear to God, if Josh ever comes in here and he's like, so how are you feeling? I'm gonna fucking give him a good one too. I'm gonna pop his head sideways. Cause it's just cause I used to do game design and he just drives me up the fucking wall. Like, oh man, I get he used to be a QA tester. I understand. He's supposed to break shit like this. But
which it doesn't. And that's when we print out a denial one. Wait, can we print two?
What?
Oh yeah? Can we
Please
print
don't.
three?
Please don't.
Did we just print as many of these as we want? Really? And they're just all right here? And I can just keep doing this? Hey, printer, do you mind if I test and see how many of these I can print out?
Please.
Well, can't argue with that. Hold, please. Ah, yes, much better. Look how beautifully uniform it is. Except then I grabbed the printer and I tried to put it back on here and I was like, wait a minute, what's happening? And then I exited this view and was like, uh-oh. Huh, and here I thought I was laying them out on the table. I didn't know you could stack vertically. What a wild optical illusion this is. Well, surely I can still pick up the table, right? Oh, well, it kind of worked. And the frame rate's stupendous. If we put it back down, everything solidifies. And I'm just happy we have this little thing still floating here. Sadly, these don't have collision, but I think I found my new desktop wallpaper. Anyway, this package is a denied. So we'll just peel off one of these things and slap it on the box. Okay, I think I did it. I can't see the front of the box. Oh, yeah, there it is. And then into the denied chute. And scene. $21 all for me. And just like yesterday, we did a whole one package, but no more are coming. Go to bed to start the next day. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Ah, and day 3 begins.
Please tell me
hello,
they go away.
warehouse. And hello, labels.
Yeah.
Never mind. I guess the cleaning crew came through here, and they cleaned up all of my labels. I mean, whatever. It's not like I paid for them. Come here, one package. It's time. Let's get you. Wait a minute. This one's pre-approved. Well, I didn't approve that, and I'm the parcel master general. I don't even care that it's an incorrect parcel.
Don't tell me he put it in the.
After all, doing so only costs.
He fucking.
Me $5. Invalid submission detected. Parcel was valid for approval. Yeah, well, your attitude wasn't. Any future invalid submissions will warrant more significant penalties. Hungrily yours, boss man. Oh, really? I'll be the judge of that. Hello, you. Are you pre-approved? Well, let's see if boss man was serious and submit my denial. $25? Do we think it gets worse, or do we think $20 is the worst it gets? Only one way to find out.
Please stop.
$45. Okay, sorry, I'll stop for now.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, and they've given us even more boxes.
Tony.
They've really ramped up our production today from 1 box to a bajillion. Wait a minute, if I just keep pulling these out, and I wait for this to close.
They keep getting delivered. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
More
and
boxes.
Then we go up to this machine, which lets us know that a new delivery is on the way. And then, oh heavenly day, here's some more. Because you better believe I'm not going to start sorting until I've got enough. Just give me a sec. I'm sure this won't take that.
I already know what he's going to do. There is no limit. As long as you keep tossing the boxes in the warehouse, you can just keep building the pile. But it does disappear every day. So, like, he has to get pretty far in the game to get a shit ton of boxes. So, I know he just said please hold, so, yep, thought so.
Oh, hey, welcome back. I was just working on my boxes, you know, taking them out of the van, walking them over and putting them in a nice big pile, and then sitting back and basking in it. What a beaut. And that's pretty much what I've been doing for the last, like, 20 days. Grab a box, ignore the label, throw it in the pile. And I pretty much just do that until closing time at 1700. And you might also be wondering, why do I have a balance of negative 1077? Well, you see, if I get real lucky, some nights I go to bed, and I'll wake up the next day, and I've got a new bill. And look at that, my bill this time is $414. Couldn't tell you why it's so expensive at this point, but I sure can pay it with negative money. I have to assume it's the air conditioning. I'm sure these boxes need to be comfortable. Also, this represents all the boxes from the last 20 days or so. Not a single one of these has been sent out. So some people have been waiting as long as 3 weeks for their package. Anyway, I guess we should try to get out of the negative money. And if I wanted to do it the easy way, I could just find these boxes that are pre-approved. But first I have to know, what if I just grab a bunch of boxes and all deny them at once? Surely the game can't penalize me that much, right?
Yes,
and then once these are all labeled, down into the chute they go. We can do 8 at a time, so that's how many we're gonna throw down here. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens when we randomly invalidate 8 boxes at once.
Why?
Oh, hey, we made money that way because 5 of the packages were actually correctly invalid. Well, shiver me timbers. Let's keep doing this.
No.
And deny,
no.
and deny,
no.
and deny.
No.
Okay, good luck, boxes. Let's try this again. Whoa, only 3 were good that time. We didn't exactly make money. But I'm going to believe over time we can make money this way. I have the faith that we can make this work, even with all the penalties. So let's manifest the reality we want. No, not like that. So we are consistently losing money, and I think I know why. So in that load, there were actually 7 correct parcels, which means we should have made $224. But one of those parcels was incorrect. And because we've submitted so many wrong ones, we're getting charged 12 times the amount we would have been charged. So in this case, that's $240 less the $5 surcharge, meaning we lost $21. So here's the most obvious solution. Obviously, we should only be doing 1 submission a day because that incorrect parcel multiplier resets at the end of every day. First we go back to sleep, and then we head back to the office the next day, and we do just 1 round of submissions. After all, we don't want to deal with all those fees. Fingers crossed.
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go. 5 correct, 3 incorrect, and we only lost $40. And time doesn't actually start until we start the day. So we'll go ahead and open it up and run out the clock by picking up boxes and adding them to the queue. Yes, I'm calling this the queue. And once the clock strikes 1700, the day is done and it's time to go back to bed. And then before you know it, this negative 1451 on day 25 is starting to look a little more positive. Okay, so that might have taken a little...
It took him fucking 27 days to get positive. 27 days to get positive. He sat there thinking, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. I'm gonna get positive. And he just... We're never getting our packages. We're never getting
longer than I thought it would, but I am back in the positive numbers now. Even though it's now day 50, and we've amassed even more boxes. So there's plenty of room to grow, but even for me, that took way too long. So we're gonna expand our plan a little bit. I hate to say it, but we're actually gonna do some sorting. We're still only gonna do denials. We're just gonna have to actively find them and submit them now. So just like before, if we're looking at these packages, and we see that the country name and flag actually match what they're supposed to be, instead of approving it so it can get to Ronin Char Charles. We're just gonna take it and we're gonna leave it over here in what appears to be the break room. Welcome to your new eternal home. On the other hand, if we find a box and we look at the information and we can see that this and this don't match, well, then you just earned yourself a denied sticker and off you go. And our goal, by the way, is to be able to buy a couple of...
He's sorting it and only getting rid of the denied ones so he can keep the approved ones to stack boxes. This is the Wish version of Amazon. If Amazon didn't deliver your package and had a psychopath, yeah, literally.
Things. Sure, we need to get the industrial scales and then all this other crap eventually, because doing so lets us buy licenses, thus unlocking new tiers of our warehouse, which in turn will allow us to unlock things I really care about, like conveyor belts and sorting machines. So hold please while I take a little bit of time to just, you know the deal. And done. Done enough anyway. So we're here in the break room and here's our pile of approved boxes that will never see the light of day. And back in the main room, we have our big pile of declined boxes that will go out. And by out,
it's not efficient.
Sender. And at first I thought this pile would be bigger. After all, there were a lot of boxes. And that's because I actually didn't do all the boxes. Because it turns out once these boxes settle, they hold their position no matter if you remove one or not. So I basically just sorted all the ones on the bottom and left all the other ones floating up above.
That's just on the game.
Who wants to disturb this kind of modern art? Besides, I think this should be enough capital to get started. Only one way to find out. Down the hatch. Denied, denied, denied. There's only one way out of this room, and it's to shoot our way out. After it's all said and done, we're left with $6,871 after getting 213 packages right and 3 wrong. Not bad, I can live with that. Okay, next thing up is to buy this license. Not so much because I want to add weight class examination. That sounds like a pain. But more because I want to unlock warehouse tier 1. Oh, I forgot. First we need to buy these scales. Then bring this little machine into our warehouse.
We had to restart,
and now we can buy the license. And now we can at long last purchase this wall. Finally. And oh my goodness, also a free shelf. And also I have to sort just for stuff that goes on planes? Like a real sorting facility?
Yep.
I take it back and I close this wall. Oh, hello, boxes. That's right, I forgot. You just stay right where you are. Well, you're looking great. Change nothing. Let's round it out. Let's also unlock this wall. Can't do it. Required license serial number verification. You know what? Sure, why not? It does unlock tier 2. We just have to buy the serial number keypad first. And now that we've got that thing, now we can buy the license. And now not only do I have to worry about the cargo type or the country, but also the weight class that it's in, as well as its serial number.
I'm so glad I didn't continue this game. This is just too fucking much. I thought the weight class was too much. But now you have to verify the fucking serial number?
But the real prize is opening up this other wall. I feel so complete now, especially with all the new toys I unlocked. Especially those ones, because that's these things. Sticker checker conveyor and the scanner conveyor. Sorts parcels by approved, denied, and none, and then the other one checks the weight for me. And as if things couldn't get better, we have a second door where parcels will come from. Double the parcels, double the fun. So first let's buy some conveyor pieces. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need these. We'll get some of these corner pieces. Hopefully we've got all the right tools to make this work. Well, there's my conveyor belt. How does this thing even work with the truck? Like, do I just put it right in front like that? How is it supposed to get off the truck?
You
by
still have
hand?
to pick them.
No, wait, I was wrong. There's an upgrade called conveyor deliveries, which of course costs $1,500. Except I don't think I have to pay that. See, we have our conveyor belts here, right? And if we open them up, well, shiver me timbers, it sure looks like it's working. But the thing is once we pick it up, the game won't actually let us place it out here. We can place it in here though, as is evidenced by this silhouette that shows up. And then we place it and it's good to go. Now that being said, we can only place it so far. If we try to put it like in the truck, it won't let us. But I did notice something kind of interesting. If I take the conveyor belt and I aim it down like this and then I get too close to one of these boxes, the conveyor belt still works. So I thought, okay, how about I take this conveyor belt, put it back in its box, and now let's walk over into the truck and put it back down. And then if we open it up and if we pick up a box and put it on there, it does indeed work. But obviously it's not going to be able to pick these ones up off the ground. What if I could just have the conveyor belt on its side like this? Because then in theory, stuff that's on the ground would be able to be picked up. I mean, it would be so perfect. And then I realized there is a way to do that. It's called position it where you want it to be, and then you hit escape and you go to the main menu, and then you load back into the game.
Are you fucking... Not okay. I'm not okay. I don't like it anymore.
magical thing happens.
anymore.
Whatever you're holding now just stays right where it is. So now if a box is close enough to this, it'll just work on its side. All right, let's get this set up. So it's not perfect, but I got it figured out. But it kind of works. We just have a bunch of things laid out in here, and they all kind of point the same direction. So if a box spawns like right here, see, look at that. It'll figure it out. And same with over on this side. If it drops kind of close to something over here, look, it'll just eventually do stuff. See, that's the process working. Now it's time for the next step, which is this tag sorting thing. So I think we can just put that like right in the way. And it should scan each one. And if it doesn't already have a label, it should come out the front. Which means if we eventually get to a package like this one back here that came to us with a denial sticker already on it, it should scan and I believe pop out the back.
Yeah, so he can put conveyor belts and it
perfect.
automatically
Although
goes in, right?
most boxes aren't going to come out pre-approved like this, so most of them are going to come out of the front. And now I'm going to show you what we're going to do. First off, we're after hours and the doors are shut. But that's okay, I learned a little trick we can use to open them back up. We just grab a box, shove it in here, and it just opens for us. So first off, let's go ahead and force open both of these doors so that we can make sure to tinker appropriately. Oh, and I did spend some time making more money, so I can finally buy that conveyor belt delivery thing. So the thing we need to do more than anything else is get the boxes to clear the conveyor belt.
So he fucked with it first and then bought it. You couldn't have just sold shit and then done it? Like, I don't get it. It's not efficient! It is not efficient! Do you know how long it took him to fucking get the thing where it wants to be? And then he had to hit main menu and load the game back up? How long do you think that took him? I have to control my anger.
We need the door to close so it can refresh and add more packages.
I can't
so
bounce
naturally,
the
the first thing
interface.
we're going to want is to drag it out with conveyor belts. Basically, so when the packages come through, they just wander out. That said, they won't just pile up. One falls off and the whole thing stops. And then before you know it, they're still stuck in the van. And then the door stays open, and then we get no more packages. So first things first, I think we need to give these a long runway. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. I mean, for starters. We're probably going to want this.
I don't even want to hit play. Nope. I think we call it here. I think we call it here. I think this is a good place to stop. I think it's a great place to stop.
To extend like at least all the way back there. Enough
Hey,
serpentining, so hopefully this will work out just fine.
It's not that bad.
And I did it on the other side too. Boxes will come out here and do a whole bunch of zigzagging. Now we have a couple more steps we're gonna need to automate. At the beginning of the journey, we're gonna have this thing again. It's the scanning thingy that determines if a package is already pre-approved or denied. We're gonna place that right here at the front, so if we get a pre-denied box, after getting scanned, it'll pop out this side, down another conveyor belt. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a collision? Excuse me. All the way down this conveyor belt and delivered automatically into the invalid chute. Easy money.
God.
And we'll do the same on the other side as well. And
Okay, listen. It is efficient. I'll give him that. All right, he made it efficient, so it's easier for him to get things approved or denied. I'll give him that. It's actually efficient. This is okay.
It's just bit. I want to see if I can connect this one
longer
over
than
to
it
the
needs
conveyor
to be.
belt for that one without getting in the way of these things. Ooh, I bet I can use this.
It's
the
a
bridger
little
conveyor.
longer than it needs
yeah, okay,
to be.
let's see. How does this work? Can I just put it like that? Yeah, sure, good enough. And then there's the approval side on both of these. Since we're never ever gonna send these out, we just need to get them out of the way. So to get this junk out of here, I built
What do you
a
mean
little
out of the
thing.
way?
Oh, but actually to demonstrate, let me go get a box.
What do you-
It'll feel
what do you
more
mean?
realistic if we have the actual product. Aha, there we go, there's one. Can't
What do
hide
you-
for me, approved box. So
What do
let's
you-
say our box is coming in the
What-
normal way. It gets scanned in this machine, and then is gonna pop out to the left up this ramp, where I've set up this nice little thing where it goes down a ramp, and then kind of just goes up to this other ramp. ramp. Don't ask me how the
What?
physics works, it just does. And then it goes up these perfectly placed belt pieces, using that method I figured out from earlier, and it just keeps going up and up and up, until eventually it reaches the ceiling, and then it goes through the skylight, onto the roof, and then it just keeps on going, up some more ramps. Oh, but don't worry, we're not done, because at some point it makes a U-turn, and that's so it can head up even higher. It's got places to be, and thank goodness these sideways belts work. Don't worry, our journey is almost kind of done. Just a little bit longer to go. My favorite part is how it jitters every time it has to jump onto a new belt. And it finally reaches its destination, onto the hot concrete below outside of our factory. And if you're the other scanner over here, well, don't worry, I made a ramp that should maybe work. Gonna be honest, I didn't test that yet, but we'll see if it actually connects right here.
Yep.
All right, we did it. It does have to get scanned a second time, but then after it does, oh, happy day, its journey can begin. Color me shocked this actually works. Okay, well, that covers 2 of the 3 openings. Now we just have to deal with the one that's going to be most frequently used.
I'm gonna color you.
And basically, we need to make a system that scans for all the bad packages so we can cash in on those. And then anything else that's valid is going to take a ride on this thing. Unfortunately, this game is actually good and is, paced appropriately. Like, right now, I can buy the machine that weighs for us, but I can't yet get the scanner to do serial numbers automatically,
they
or the one that tells me if the country and flag are wrong. For those, we require tiers 3 and 5, although we can start the process for unlocking tier 3 right now. 1300, sure, we can do that. And now we do have access to the serial scanner, but we would need this country scanner to fully automate. The problem being that we would have to upgrade to tier 4 and then 5, but we can't upgrade to tier 4 until we buy another license. And buying another license introduces a new thing. We would have to start checking parcels for prohibited items. Actually, wait, what am I saying? Any new thing they introduce, we can just ignore. It's not like we're trying to succeed with packages. We just want to know the ones that suck. And now I can run over here, buy this thing to unlock tier 4. Hello, another valid submission shoot I'm never gonna use. And then I think we can top this off by just buying any one of these to get to tier 5. And now we can buy the country scanner. So now all we need to do is figure out country, and also weight, and serial number. And all we need to do is set it up so all the wrong ones go to our money chute. So here's what I figured out. Oh boy, who's ready for a tour? So as mentioned, some of the boxes are going to be like that one. Pre-approved and on a glorious journey out of here. But most of them are going to come through the center. And that's because it has no label, so it needs further investigation. And so boxes like that one just follow a really long conveyor belt system until they get to their first scanning station. And that's serial number. After it sits in there and scans for a while, if it succeeds with a correct serial number, it goes to the next station, which is to see if it has all the proper weight criteria. And if it passes that, it keeps on going, where it'll get scanned to see if the country stuff is correct.
I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I'm probably gonna open this game up after this. I'm gonna open the game up and probably do what he's doing and just sell the rejected packages to earn enough money so I can I could have an automated thing. It's actually pretty efficient, and I have to give it to him this time, even though my brain hurts. Listen, I gotta do it before they patch it. I gotta do it before they patch it.
And if it passes that, well then congratulations, little box. You've earned yourself a trip on my janky ramp. Janky ramp number 2, actually. Because now we have 2 of them, so we can have double the janky boxes. Oh look, and here it comes now. One jittery step at a time. Anyway, I think we know where it's headed next. To have a nice long vacation upstate behind the shed. I'm sure you'll be very happy here. But all the real winners are packages like this one, where they go into one of the many scanners, and there's something wrong with it. Because that means we get to cash in on it. And the last thing I had to add are these machines right here that automatically place the label for me. Have a nice summer. And that's pretty much how it goes. We open up the doors, we usher in our new packages, we watch as they slowly but surely journey through the belts. And we get to bask in all the fun they're having. We can also buy some upgrades to make this even more fun. Like, let's upgrade the delivery speed as much as we can. And let's also increase the delivery size so they deliver more parcels at a time. Not to mention how many packages can be exported at once. Oh yeah, now we're talking. 7 packages at a time instead of 3. And by the time the next 7 are done offloading, the next delivery is already waiting. Now we're really parceling. Oh, and there's one last thing to be completely hands-off. Automatic exports. Automatically submits export trucks when they reach maximum capacity. Yes, please. Now when this thing is filled all the way up, it automatically just submits on its own. I don't have to do anything except collect the money. Oh, but the fun doesn't stop there. We can upgrade the conveyor belts. Not just once, but twice. Look how much faster it goes. Yeehaw. Now I think I just need to go and upgrade every single one. No problem. We can do that. And done, I think.
Now I can't even complain that it takes a long time because he upgraded the freaking conveyor belts so it actually goes at a decent speed. Dude, I can't.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
I can't.
I upgraded the scanners too. Now they go really fast. And hopefully that translates into more money faster. Only one way to find out for sure. Everybody in. Well, I'm sure these are breakneck speeds by Parcel standards. The important part is that before you know it, this...
No.
turns into this. Behold, we've made over $1 million. All that without actually delivering packages. Oh, and how's our box pile doing? Well, I can safely say there's a lot of people missing their deliveries. How many boxes are here? Hell if I know. I just love seeing all of these approval stickers and knowing they'll never reach their destination as they sit here and rot day and night. Oh, and check this out. When it becomes nighttime, all these labels light up. Talk about instant gratification. You know, you're right. We should do something with these boxes. And I think I have just the idea. There is, in fact, one type of conveyor belt we haven't had a chance to use.
What is it?
And that's the launcher conveyor. Launches parcels. Yes, this gives me
Why would you add that one?
Yeah, we're gonna move these things out of here. They don't deserve to just sit there forever. So let's get them away from this factory. Far, far away. And by that I mean I found a good use for this launcher. And by that, I mean off into the end of the world. Goodbye, down there in the void. So I think you know where I'm gonna be.
No one's ever getting their packages.
To make my millions, sending boxes back to their original senders, and getting rid of the evidence of all those other packages. I want to thank Rise of Kingdoms again for sponsoring this video. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself and help out our longtime supporters, Lilith Games. So I hope you had fun. I know I did, and I'll see you next time.
Listen. Listen. I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. Josh wins this one, okay? He wins this one. All right? He can have it. It's pretty fucking efficient. He efficiently broke the game. I'll admit it. He efficiently broke the game. And I'm going to do it too.